Our streets are becoming ever more crowded. There's greater numbers of lorries, vans, cars and bikes all vying to use the same space. And this ever-decreasing space has led to increasing conflict. And we've all seen it on our roads. There's misunderstanding, entitlement, anger. This leads to conflict.
It's the miscommunication that often baffles cyclists. How could the driver not have seen me?
No, in realtà tiene una macchina che non mi ha dato precedenza e mi ha preso in pieno.
Les cyclistes, c'est de ne pas respecter, on va dire, le code de la route et donc de faire un peu leur propre libre arbitre.
When I drive, I follow the guideline, I follow the traffic rules, which they should be abide by too.
I think motorists are very impatient.
We hear these stories every day wherever you are in the world, and it's the most vulnerable road users, the cyclists, who are most affected. 1 in 12 road deaths in the EU is a cyclist, and cyclist safety has stagnated and is not improving. However, these aren't just statistics, these are real people, real lives. The consequences of this are truly devastating.
So my name is Victoria Lebrec and I'm now 27 years old. I would describe myself as a very normal girl. I used to go out a lot, I was quite active, did a lot of sports, so I would cycle everywhere, go to the gym, skied. I think cycling is a really great way to get to work. You avoid getting on the tube, which is really hectic. You get your half hour of exercise in twice a day. So yeah, I love cycling. I thought it was the best way to get around. So the day that the collision happened was just a normal Monday morning. I was cycling from down Clerkenwell Road from Old Street and I was aiming to go down there to where my office was. My office is just about 300, 400 metres from here. I did this commute every single day and was in the cycle lane here next to the lorry. As I was going over, I saw wheels turning, and from what I've seen of the footage and everything since then, I veered round here and then the front wheels knocked me off my bike and then the back wheels of the lorry ran over my pelvis. If it wasn't for London's air ambulance, I would definitely be dead. They did this procedure on the roadside to stop all of the internal bleeding. They put me in a coma at the roadside and then I think I was under for about 10 days after that. But unfortunately in hospital later on they had to amputate my leg partly because of the injuries but also because of the loss of blood going to that limb.
When a car driver has been involved in an accident with a cyclist, they feel very guilty about hurting, injuring, damaging another human being. Obviously the roads are very busy, there are a lot of road users and accidents happen. And a lot of times accidents are genuine accidents. It's just a problem with the human information processing system. Two people collide.
But the consequences of road crashes are far and wide, and it's not just those people who have been impacted in the crash themselves. Sometimes it could just be a driver who is driving by and through no fault of their own has been involved in a crash, and this can affect their lives for months and years to come.
People who come to see me typically are struggling with symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, commonly following road traffic accidents. Many years ago now, I worked with a lorry driver, a big articulated lorry, and he'd been involved in an accident where a driver of a car had been killed. Now, this was such an intense experience that the lorry driver, had no memory of the accident itself. He blamed himself. He felt tremendously guilty.
It's time we put an end to preventable tragedies happening on our road across Europe every single day. We need to end the cycle of death and serious injury and keep all our road users safe.
What we want is awareness, some mindfulness and empathy for other road users, but we definitely don't want fear.